Well, hey everybody, Monty Eggers, the MLM marketing coach, coming to you. Wanted to shoot a quick video, give some free training away for you today to show you how you can start generating leads using My Lead System Pro. And today I'm going to talk to you about some Facebook strategies that I ran across a couple of weeks ago that is pretty effective, pretty simple to do, and it's a little advanced, but not too much, especially for those who may not be running a blog right now. But if you are running a blog, this can help you out tremendously. So as you can see, I'm in my MLSP back office, and I'm going to go over. I got you probably can't see them, but I got three tabs that I'm going to be going back and forth from. And one is Facebook, obviously my Lead System Pro back office, and my blog that I started running last month. And let's see, here's my blog, and just to point out a couple of things. If you're running a WordPress.org blog at all, you have a lot of options that you can be utilizing to optimize your blog a little bit more for SEO, search engine optimization. I'll do a training on that later on as time progresses. But what I'm going to focus on today is this article down here. This guy right here. Leads from Facebook. You may have seen me post this on Facebook or something like that, and maybe that's how you sought some information from me, possibly through this article. And I actually wrote this article last year, I believe, in March. I was running it on a separate blog, but being that I started this new blog here, I wanted to start generating traffic to this new blog so I can get better search engine results from Google and other search engines. But what really impressed me was this little guy right here. 234 likes. And that's for an article that I wrote on I published on March 1st. What is that? What is today, the 20th? That's pretty good, I think. I don't see a lot of people who are putting articles out there in that short of time to be generating that many likes and that much curiosity. So what I'll show you, what I did here, is kind of a little step-by-step system that I used, that I learned from some of the strategies that are taught within Magnetic Sponsoring and My Lead System Pro as well. So what I'm going to do here, I got this article up, so if you know how to copy and paste any hyperlink, I'm sure you see it on Facebook a lot, and so people are always trying to promote their business up front, and when actuality, a lot of people are doing that on Facebook, and it works, I guess, to a certain extent, but a lot of people are doing it, and the sad reality is that most people are probably struggling in their opportunity themselves. And what people really want to learn how to do is how to do certain things to get leads, obviously. Kind of like what I'm showing you here this morning. So what I'll do here is I copy that link, and my computer is running slow, probably because I'm recording. And this is my group that I started, maybe 2 years ago. I've tweaked it and entitled it different things. I entitled it at one time the primary business opportunity that I was running, and that's how I started generating members into it. Excuse me. So over time, as I learned how to attract people towards me, I wanted to, brand myself, and so I entitled it Monty Eggers MLM Success Strategies. Just a little name I came up with. I'm sure you see all types of groups all over Facebook that are geared towards direct sales, network marketing, MLM, internet marketing, you name it. If you've been on Facebook at all, and that's one of your marketing strategies, I'm sure you've done some of these things yourself. And so what I'm going to do is just copy that link and post it on my wall, on the group wall, and I and what automatically happens is that whatever when I created the article, there's some content that I can put down in a little toolbar that'll automatically show up every time I post this link. That's kind of like when you Google something, you'll see a little description underneath the keyword that you're looking for, and that's what'll pop up here. So that's just an attention getter. This is what I wrote, and it'll show up every time. And basically, I just went around and just tried to drive traffic to that blog post from Facebook, because it has to do with getting leads from Facebook. This is a keyword that I had looked up on Google, had done some research on, and about a little under 4,000 people are Googling that, quote unquote, that keyword, leads from Facebook, a month, about just under 4,000 a month. And I thought, that's something I can work with. There's some tools in my WordPress back office that allows me to kind of narrow that keyword down to get it on my excuse me, to get it on my blog post, so it's relative to when Google searches for it. It'll start showing up, and it'll move up the search engine rankings. I believe right now, last time I checked, my article was on page 5, and just by simply getting it in front of people and sharing it with them, and they'll stay on that page and they'll read it, that helps it obviously go up the search engines as well over time. But the main focus is obviously to get people to click on the link, read the article, and I've gotten leads from people clicking this link here that I put on there, as well as this guide down here, how to generate endless leads and instant cash with any MLM. That's a magnetic sponsoring badge that I put on my blog, and this guy right here. Like I said, I'll do a little bit training on this later on, but just wanted to share with you how easy it is to get traffic to a blog if you're running one, and how to capture leads several different ways. So like I said, I just went around. I belong to a bunch of groups, and most of them are geared towards MLM and network marketing. So I just go around and do this simple strategy. And as time went on, people had, read my article, clicked the like, and what that does is that that draws attention to it. And I actually got with that. I'll go back into my MLSP back office here. With that webinar, that free training that I give away, or actually that MLSP gives away, it's this link right here, and I got 280 leads with it, and I got to sign up, but that's just one thing, that's a lot of impressions, and people were clicking on it, and people, opted into it. So if you're one of them, that's how you came to me, probably. pretty powerful stuff, and it's just a good way to get information from people. You can call them up, create a relationship with them, and eventually, if they're serious about building a home-based business, they'll sign up with MLSP and or magnetic sponsoring, which has happened as well. So I got a couple people that I'm working with that on magnetic sponsoring. And so, it's pretty much just like that. Pretty simple, straightforward stuff. Another thing I can show you real quick is if you do have an article on your blog, do a YouTube video. That's just another way of getting traffic to your blog, because Google loves YouTube. And I'll kind of show you my back office here. My name is the MLM Drummer because I'm a drummer for my church worship band, and I just started forming another Christian band with some other guys from other churches in the Hudson, Wisconsin area. And so, this, if you are on YouTube, look me up. It'd be great to connect with you there. And then I just created an article or a video, at entitled "Leads from Facebook," and I got that. If I share this link, I got this. They can obviously see the video, but then I got information that'll take them to this article as well, which is highlighted right here. So it's kind of helping me get traffic that way as well. If people are searching on YouTube for Facebook marketing, hopefully this video will show up for them. They can watch it, and then they can click on this link here, and it'll take them to the article. Bam, get a lead. Pretty easy stuff. And I did this about twice a day, in the morning before I went to work, and at night. Just maybe 4, 5, 6 groups post this on. And I do have 2 Facebook accounts, so that kind of helps. I know there's people out there who have, more than that, which is fine. It's another way to reach out and connect with more people who you might not possibly be able to, because Facebook only limits you to 5,000, friends. So if that's another strategy to do is create another Facebook account. And if you want to do one that's geared towards business or geared towards just being your everyday life, or both, that's your choice. And I do it both ways. I have one that's strictly for business, and this is my main one here, and I do it for both. I got family and friends under my Facebook account who I'm connected with, as well as other people who are like-minded. So I think that's it. And if you have any questions, my number is at the bottom of this email, or you can, if we are friends on Facebook, you can sure send me a message. And if we're not, send me a message anyway. I'd love to connect with you and see what you are struggling with and see how I can help you. And give me a call, shoot me a message. It'd be great to connect with you, and I'm looking forward to working with you. Again, Monty Eggers, the MLM Marketing Coach. Have a great day, and we will talk soon.